Hi everyone, my name is Jeffrey Conscomijofo. No, I'm not French, and in this video, I'm going to look at Eurovision semi-final recap and give my opinion about each entry. And yeah, I watched yesterday, and I was there were a few shocking qualifiers and non-qualifiers. So yeah, there was a sour aftertaste in my mouth. Yeah, that's the usual stuff with Eurovision. But yeah, so we're going to react to all entries from the first semi-final, and then I'm going to just say real quickly like what I think of it, and yeah, maybe the reason why it qualified or why it didn't. Let's get started. I'm going to press play right here. Yeah, Albania, that was one of the. I was so certain that they would qualify, even though the vocals were quite shaky and the performance, I didn't really get it. But, uh, yeah, I just felt like the song was strong enough for it to qualify, and her vocals, although not the best, were pretty good, were still okay. Uh, so yeah, I was quite shocked that it didn't qualify. But yeah, the shaky vocals were definitely, I think maybe they were the reason why she didn't qualify. Which is a shame because I really liked Albania. For once, it was my favorite Albanian entry, and then they didn't even qualify. Sad. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sad about it. Oh, Latvia, I already saw this coming that it would not qualify. It's just not for me. It's just too much of a joke. Oh, I really like Lithuania's entry. It was very classy. It was hypnotizing. She really grabbed. She really grabbed the the attention. Yeah, the vocals were very good. I didn't really hear anything that sounded off. She sounded pretty on point. Some people that I spoke to said it was a bit too slow and but I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it was. It definitely deserved to qualify. Oh, Switzerland! I like this song. I liked it already before the performance even started. So yeah, I was shocked that it qualified. The performance was really good. The effects, those cartoony small little things next to him were really fun. His voice was very raspy. He had a lot of vocal fry, which made it a more emotional performance. Also, you saw the glinster in his eyes. Like it was almost like he was about to cry or something. Yeah, he was so good. I was scared. Like, was it going to be a snooze fest where everybody was like, okay, bathroom break, or was this going to be such beautiful thing? And it turned out to be this beautiful performance. I'm glad that Europe appreciated it. Slovenia. Yeah, I think they lack something. I know that they are young, but just something more charisma, they really just feel like, okay, we're going at a school party and we're going to be playing. I felt that was more like the feel that I was getting from it. It's a fun song. It's pretty catchy, but just it doesn't stand. It just doesn't hold up to the other entries, which is why it didn't really qualify. And also, I didn't really see it qualifying from the beginning. So yeah, it was just it was just a bit too. It just lacked a bit of that experience and charisma that other acts have. Vocals were pretty good though. Ukraine. I like the song. Yeah, I like the song. It's pretty good. Although I still find it shouty, you know, the on and on and on, you know, that part. That part sounds a bit too shouty for me, but that could just be the technique that they use that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, it was so raw, and also the combination of rap mixed with traditional elements, mixed with the chorus. It was a pretty strong song, and only Ukraine could pull off something like this. Oh, Bulgaria. The guitar solo was the only memorable thing, honestly. You know, I mean, if listen to the transition already from the guitar part to the chorus, you know, it was all epic, and all of a sudden it's the chorus, and I was like, every time I'm always wrong. You know, the vocals were good, but just so flat, you know. It didn't sound flat or anything, but just the performance felt flat, you know. The song is just so lackluster for a rock song. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. The Netherlands. I was so worried at the end that she might not qualify. It's not my favorite song, but I was still like, okay, she's one of the favorites this year, so I was like, okay, what? It's one place, and they didn't even mention the Netherlands. You know, that was my thought. They didn't even mention the Netherlands, and then after all, then the last finalist was the Netherlands. I was so relieved when they qualified, you know. Uh, yeah, what can I say? The song I already reacted to it. The vocals were pretty good, but towards the end, it felt like she was getting more and more nervous, or something was getting on her voice that made it more shaky a bit, but that also made it more real, I'd say, and more, you know, that the song meant something to her. So yeah, it felt maybe a bit more emotional towards the end as well, more personal maybe. But the song itself, the staging is quite simplistic and maybe not the best, but it's still pretty good. Just overall, it deserved to qualify, probably towards the top 5 from this semifinal. Oh, Moldova, I hate this song. Why? It's only Moldova can send this kind of song and qualify. That's the only country that could do something like that. I think it's stupid. Sorry, not for me. Portugal, it's quite relaxing, but not for me. The only memorable part is the chorus. The other ones I already forgot what they were. Croatia, oh, I really like this one. Yeah, the control she has, you know, the quick flips from chest to head. Sorry. So about Croatia, I thought she had brilliant control, like she had this sweet song, and then she also looked very cute and good looking in her dress. But then she had this quite she flipped so much from chest to head, like so effortlessly. It was so nice to listen to. I'm I thought it might I already thought it might be borderline qualifier if it did, but it just didn't make it. I'm sad, but I can see why it didn't. Oh, Denmark. That's the song. That's one of the songs that I would have loved to see qualify. It's far stronger than Bulgaria, for example, in terms of rock song. It was pure fun. The vocals were very strong as well. It, I never really heard anything that sounded a bit of key or flat, maybe. No, everything sounded pretty good. Also, the performance was very fun, energetic. Yeah, I'm sad that they didn't qualify. Austria. Oh, that's my second shocking qualifier. It was in my top six, I think. It's in my top six. It was in my top six before the show started, and it doesn't even qualify. I was so certain that it would qualify. But yeah, the vocals, there was so much support, but so many backing vocals on there, just to support, just to hide a bit the of key moments from Pia, if I remember her name correctly. Yeah, I'm sad that yeah, she didn't pull it off. Her vocals were quite weak, but I still thought the song might have been strong enough to qualify, but sadly it doesn't. I'm sad. That was one of two entries I was like, they should have qualified. But yeah, I was already when I reacted to Austria's entry, I was already worried like how is this going to sound live? And yeah, it didn't sound that incredible live, but it still felt so energetic and the most memorable song of the night for me. Iceland, one of the shocking qualifiers for me. I didn't really get it. I'm maybe not into this type of music, but it felt a bit too slow for me. But nothing bad about it other than that. Greece, oh, very strong vocals. It sometimes sounded a bit off, you know. She did sometimes it felt like she didn't quite get to the note, but it still sounded impressive. Um, I didn't really quite get it with the chairs on there, but it felt so good. Her all alone on the stage with some clips of people that a man and a woman dancing. So this was one of the favorites and might have even finished first place in the semi-final. And yeah, she was also one of my favorites. Good job, Greece. Oh, Norway. Yeah, this is so catchy. Yeah, I could definitely see why this qualified. It's so fun, energetic, you know, a bop. Nothing more to say. Armenia, I think her performance was cute, but it looked like something wasn't working correctly. Like the circle where she had to leave, it like she was struggling to get through it. Yeah, but other than that, I'd say it's pretty cute song. You know, like I said, like I think it's more like a song that you would hear around the campfire, maybe, you know, with the guitar. It's cute. This is I thought it would qualify, but I wasn't sure, and it's not my one of my favorites. But I'm still happy, and I think they deserved it to qualify. Yeah. So that was my reaction to the first semi-final. I thought they were all pretty good. The vocals were sometimes a bit shaky or bad, but overall, I'd say this was a pretty good semi-final. Yeah. Uh, like every single year, there's some. I always get disappointed at the end of the semi-final, just at the end of any Eurovision Song Contest, just because I always get Then I have some favorites, and then they don't make it through or don't have the right spot that they deserve, all of that stuff, the usual Eurovision stuff. So yeah, that's it. That I had the same thing with this semifinal, but overall, I say the majority of the qualifiers deserved it, except for a few that I don't like. But that's more about taste. So yeah, I'm not saying that that people are wrong or that their opinions are wrong. I just say they are not my favorites, and I'm gutted that countries such as Austria and Albania didn't make it through, or even Denmark or Croatia. Yeah, I'm really sad about that. But yeah, at the end, it's still a competition and the show must go on. So I will see you all on Friday. Um, yeah, then I will probably have a new video out, or maybe on Saturday. That's also a possibility. But stay tuned, everybody. Everybody. By the way, I also have a Discord. I will put it down in the description. So if you want to join and talk to me during the semifinals, you can do that in the Discord. It's not the most active one, but yeah, it's fun to have some conversations and maybe some speculations about who's going to qualify, who's not going to qualify. Your opinion sucks, my opinion sucks, all that stuff. It's all really fun. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice day, evening, or night. Subscribe and like, even dislike. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.